So let's go ahead and open up the legs. Did you try that one more time? Did you try that?
I've tried a little bit.
I'm afraid I'm going to fall. I know. So always just keep your arms wrapped around, and then you're always going to stay in the swing, right? So that the arms went through center, which is why a little tumble. All right, so from our floating Buddha, what we want to do is starting to open up the back of the legs and the hips, and this also is a nice addition to what we learned in number 3. It just adds in a little bit more. In the upright positions, we're always going to feel this strong hook at the underarms. In the inversions, we feel the strong hook at the waist. So those are the 2 areas that we basically diversify how much pressure we're putting on the body. So we have alternatives, but doing the leg stretches upside down, which is what I'll show you next, is really intense. So this is intense on the underarms, with the upside down is just intense on the whole body. So we're going to reach for our toes if you can. It's okay to bend the knees, hold on to the toes. This is too far for some people. If it's too far, you can always hold on to the leg loops, right, and pull them in. So we're going to do both versions so we can help out our friends with their tight hamstrings. So from a wide straddle T, we bring the bottoms of the feet together. You can wrap your hands around and pull in. So this is like Baddha Konasana, right? You can, I call it butterfly a lot of times. So we can bow in. Okay, that's a nice stretch. We're going to hold on to the toes and squeeze for a thigh master. So just do a forward fold and squeeze. So forward fold, squeeze. And then back to wide straddle, squeeze. Back to wide straddle, squeeze. You can feel how intense that is, right? Mm-hmm. So back to butterfly one more time. Hold on, pull in. And then from here we come into bow and arrow, back to the toes. So extend the left leg, right leg pulls in nice and strong. So it's like we're shooting an arrow out, like, and then back to Baddha, second side, right leg extends. Good. Now from here, we're going to release the left. Keep holding on to the right. Press the hips up and lean back. So it's like we're creating a rainbow with the upper body. The left hand is reaching towards the right foot. It doesn't have to grab, but it's up and over. Left hand up and over, like you're reaching for the right foot, all the way over. Yeah. There it is. That's it. Beautiful. So this is our revolver pose. We can grab for the foot if it's available to us, but for most people that's going to be way too much. But that is the full revolver. So for most people, we'll just reach towards. Go ahead and extend both legs. Hang out here for a breath. We can always come into star if we need a break on the arms and slide down. Make as many adjustments as you need. All right, so bow and arrow, holding on to the left. We let the right knee bend a lot and press the hips up and lean back for revolver. Now we reach for the foot. So we may not get there, but we want a rainbow, keep our heart open and reach towards it. So we always turn our chest towards the sky. Like if we reach and we close our chest, that's not the pose. Yeah, that's beautiful. You got it. And then come on back. All right, so I want you to just watch for the next round, and then we will try it, but I want you to see what the poses look like upside down. This would be our therapeutic version. Our inverted version is the dynamic strengthening, which would be more of the intense. So we go in from ladle. Okay, get nice and low. Bring the legs wide and around. So I'm going to grab for the feet. All right, for Baddha, grab the toes, wide straddle. And then you can come into the thigh master. Wide straddle forward fold from here. We're going to keep holding on to the right. The left is going to push into the swing. We can bring the arm overhead for our rainbow, or we can grab the foot with both hands and open up the chest, which is intense. Okay, so back to Baddha. Bow and arrow. Keep right knee bent. Arm over the head is a great stretch. So it's like we're reaching towards the toes. And then if we grab the foot, we have to rotate the chest open, which, you know, it's just a big stretch. Holding on and come to sit. So why don't we have you try the inversions and I'll just come spot you. Okay. And just like know what it feels like. But this version here, wide straddle, Baddha, forward fold, is just as good. It's just really intense here. So some people might not like it. Okay, so go ahead and come through ladle and then come upside down.